What's up, guys? It's Stormstars here with another video. Sorry my internet went out last video during the base show off at the end. But basically what we were starting to turn the video into was a review, so I'm going to make an official review video. Alright, so overall this game has received both great comments and some really not so great comments. Some of the great comments, in my opinion, what I think about the game are, it's just overall story. The story is amazing. I'm not even done with it yet. I'm on the last mission, and overall the story progression has just been great. While we just try and fight off like these people which I'm fighting right now in the video, and also other first wave division agents that went rogue, which I found a really cool twist. I found that really cool that they would be working with the LMB, or Last Man Battalion. Makes me think that the LMB was part of the first wave, so I don't know. But that's one of its major attributes. Its story's progression is just amazing. I would say nice use of actual guns. I did like the, many people do not think about it, but this gun which I'm holding, which is a Covet SRS A1, is an actual real life sniper rifle. So is this to look at the name. So yeah, the lightweight M4 is also another police weapon or military weapon that they decided to use. Everybody knows about the AK-47. If you don't, then apparently you've never played Call of Duty. Or any shooting game, for the matter of fact. Which includes CSGO. Because they have it too. I know, because I've played it. Oh, I'm sorry, civilian in need. No. Come on. Stupid civilian. But so that's another major attribute. Another one is the game's graphics. It's pretty good. Like, if you look at this, they look amazing with the snow, the ash, the fact that snow is accumulating on your back. The whole emoji system right here might seem dumb, but I mean it's just adds a touch. I mean, it just adds overall touch to the game. I mean, it might be hysterical and kind of pointless, but I mean, especially the surrender. That's just no. But it's still funny to see the reactions. But some of the another good thing is probably the loot drops. Many people were criticizing the loot that drops off enemies. Like, how come I just get a scarf? And they're saying the only good loot is the guns. Well, I say the armor and the gear and everything, and the mods too. Those are some good drops. The appearance, I mean, if you don't have this set, or you didn't buy another set, like I have hazmat set on, but if you didn't buy another set, then you kind of look generic. But I mean, you still look different. Many people are saying that you don't look different at all from a person who's level 3. Fact is, you do look different.
Entering dark zone.
You do look different. So other players might be hearing me because I'm on local chat, but so you do show your armor. I do know one YouTuber who's the Angry Joe Show. Do subscribe to him. He is mainly the reason why I'm doing this review. It's because I disagree with majority, well, not a majority, but I disagree with a few things that he is striking off of this game. Alright, the armor does show. Your vest changes, of course your backpack changes. Your gloves do change slightly. I know the gloves look pretty much the same, but the patterns do change. Let's see, what else? Your masks change, of course. What else is armor? Your knee pads do change. Your holsters change very slightly, but they do change. So the armor isn't static, which I find also pretty cool. Let me see. There's also the other facts of just the game being an overall just free roam. I love free roam games. I don't know if all of you guys will. Ow! I almost got one shot by that sniper. But I'm telling you, like, free roam games are the best. Cause if you like GTA, then you're gonna like this. This is basically just a tone. Actually, could be just a toned, like in a smaller area free run. GTA is just a large area free run. This is basically just a small area free run. With just as many mobs, if not the same amount, or maybe just a little less, but I mean, pretty much the same as GTA. If you like that, then you're gonna like this. Ooh, purple. The loot classification I find is actually pretty sufficient with their loot levels. Like if it's purple, it's really good. If it's not, it's crap. So that's pretty much how the loot levels go. But I mean, that's pretty much a lot of the good attributes. The game mechanics itself, the way the guns fire, the animations, all that stuff. All that glorious stuff that I really cannot go into detail much because I'm not a game designer myself. But all those glorious things are all really good at this game. The abilities also are pretty good too. Especially the master abilities that you get for upgrading your entire wing. Those are like, if you don't have those, you definitely are put at a disadvantage with other players. Because just by doing this, I just instantly healed myself. And I would usually revive all teammates around me too, if anyone was down. So, I mean, if you don't have those, then you're definitely going to be put at a major loss, especially if you're going rogue and you don't have any more health packs like I do right now. Definitely that recovery link would be a really great one, especially if your rogue buddy's down too and they're about to get him. Just shoot that up, he gets right back up instantly. Don't even have any wait time. So that's a very useful perk. Now on to what we would be called minor attributes or bad things. Some of the bad things I will say is the dark zone doesn't stay static. The dark zone changes with your level. I hate that. Why can't it just be like the one from the beginning? Like Dark Zone 1 is supposed to be from level 10 to 12, not frickin' 24 to 26. That's probably like Dark Zone 5. Alright, Dark Zone 1 has become a Dark Zone 5. I do not like that. And plus, there's even less players. Because all the new players are all
Attention.
lower level.
Exiting Dark Zone.
So they're all in the lower level Dark Zones. Especially people like me who like to do this a lot and game a lot. We sit here and we level up really fast. And we end up being so far ahead of other players
Transmissions
that
jammed.
we really can't
Proximity
play
coverage
with them.
only. Backup activated.
Another one,
System rebooted.
Dark Zone transfer was a pretty good idea. Pretty good idea for this system. The only bad thing about it, you could only go up. You can't transfer to a lower Dark Zone. You can only go up to a higher Dark Zone. Now if I have, like I have my level 10 buddy who's not equipped for this Dark Zone in any manner. He's getting one shot by pistols. Why can't I go into his Dark Zone? Why does he have to go into my Dark Zone? It just doesn't make any sense. Tom Clancy, what are you doing? Ubisoft, what are you doing? Like, that's just no. That's not something that should be happening. Courtesy to the players, not courtesy to the franchise. Sorry, my controller died. Let me go while we're respawning. We'll have to go and grab my dropped items. Anyway, back to what I was saying before my controller died. The fact is, the Dark Zone's not static. I can't join lower Dark Zones, which is so annoying. Another major dropping attribute of this game is probably the rogue. Like in the commercials and everything, it says, "Are you going to succumb to being rogue?" and all that stuff. Like it's almost saying "go rogue" and everything. It's part of the game. Yet you go rogue and you lose everything. Like most players find it not worth going rogue. Partly because if you die as a manhunt, you lose like 153,000 credits, Dark Zone points, whatever you call them. That's a lot. Not to mention the XP. One guy who did it lost 420 NPC kills worth of XP from dying once. He lost 156,000 Dark Zone points. That's not acceptable. How can you advertise going rogue and basically saying, yeah, you should go rogue, when you're punished so harshly for it? Like, most of the time if you're going rogue, it's not solo. Most of the time if they're going rogue, they're sitting there in like groups of 5 and 6. Because no one's gonna sit there and do it all by themselves. Now, some of those crazy people who frickin' have like 55,000 damage guns and who are in Dark Zone level 1 before the stupid regulations came now, the Dark Zone changes, they, got up there. They went rogue and, had fun doing it. But I mean, if you don't have a super powerful gun, like 5 other friends to back you up when you die, then you're pretty much useless. You're not gonna be able to get it. You're gonna die, and when you do, it's going to be hell, because you just lost maybe 3, 4, 5, 6 hours worth of work. Heck, sometimes even 7 hours of work. Hell, I wouldn't even be surprised if it was 12 hours. I just don't know what to do, guys. Like, this is literally frustrating. So, I don't know. I'm gonna get these dropped items, and then I'm gonna see you guys later. Alright. Overall verdict of this game, what I would rate it if I were the professionals rating, probably balancing it, I'd probably rate it 7.5 out of 10. It's not an average game, and it's not for average players. This game is challenging, frustrating, and actually very hard. So, anyway, that's all I got for you guys. Thanks for watching this review. Leave a like, comment on what missions I should do, like I said. And see you guys next time. Don't forget to subscribe.
Attention. Leaving Dark Zone.